The quality of your morning dictates the quality of your day, and the quality of your days dictates the quality of your life. Welcome back to Stoic Brain. I'm Johor, and today we're diving into something that has completely transformed my life: the morning Stoic routine. For the ancient Stoics, mornings weren't just about getting through a to-do list. They were sacred moments of preparation, mental rehearsals for the challenges that lay ahead. In this video, I'm going to share 5 practical Stoic practices you can implement tomorrow morning. These aren't complicated rituals requiring hours of your time. They're simple, powerful exercises that take just minutes but can completely reframe your approach to the day. If you're new here, Stoic Brain is all about translating ancient wisdom into modern solutions. So let's get started with building your morning Stoic routine. The first practice comes from Marcus Aurelius, who would start his day by zooming out. The Stoics called this the view from above. Here's how you practice it. When you first wake up, before grabbing your phone, take 60 seconds to imagine yourself from increasingly distant perspectives. See yourself in your bed, then your home. Picture your neighborhood, then zoom out further to your city. Now your country, then the continent, and finally see yourself as a tiny dot on a planet spinning through the vast expanse of space. Why does this matter? Because most of our stress comes from losing perspective. We get bogged down in the minutiae of daily life, the small annoyances, the perceived slights, the deadlines looming large. But when you visualize your place in the cosmos, you naturally put your problems in proportion. I do this every morning while still in bed. It reminds me that while my challenges are real, they're also temporary and small in the grand scheme of things. This isn't about dismissing your problems, it's about seeing them accurately. It's about understanding that the universe doesn't revolve around your anxieties. This perspective grants a sense of freedom, a lightness that allows you to face the day with greater resilience. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, think of the whole universe of matter and how small your share. Think about the expanse of time and how brief your allotted portion. The second practice might sound counterintuitive in our positive thinking culture, but it's incredibly powerful. The Stoics called it premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. Now, this isn't about dwelling on negativity or expecting the worst. It's about mentally preparing for the inevitable challenges that life throws our way. Spend 2 to 3 minutes visualizing potential challenges you might face today. Your presentation might fail, traffic might make you late, someone might criticize your work. Imagine these scenarios vividly, but don't stop there. Here's the crucial part. Don't just imagine these scenarios. Visualize yourself responding with virtue, patience, and wisdom. Picture yourself staying calm amidst the storm, finding solutions instead of panicking. I do this practice while making my morning coffee. Yesterday, I visualized a difficult client meeting going poorly, and when it actually did, I wasn't thrown off center. I had mentally rehearsed staying calm and finding solutions. By mentally preparing for setbacks, you disarm them of their power. You're no longer caught off guard, reacting emotionally. Instead, you're ready to respond with strength and clarity. As Seneca advised, he who has anticipated the coming of troubles takes away their power when they arrive. Chapter 3. The third practice is morning journaling, but with a Stoic twist. This isn't about recording dreams or setting goals. It's a structured exercise in clarifying your thinking, grounding yourself in Stoic principles. Take 5 minutes to answer these 3 questions. 1. What virtue do I need most today? Courage, patience, self-discipline. 2. What is not in my control that I need to accept? 3. What actions can I take that align with my values? These questions act as a roadmap for your day. By identifying the virtue you need most, you're priming yourself to act accordingly. By acknowledging what's outside your control, you're letting go of unnecessary anxiety. And by focusing on value-driven actions, you ensure that your day is lived with intention. I keep a dedicated journal next to my bed, nothing fancy, just a simple notebook. But these few minutes of reflection have prevented countless bad decisions and emotional reactions. It's a chance to check in with myself, to realign with my Stoic principles before the day's demands take over. Marcus Aurelius practiced this so faithfully that his journal became the book we now know as Meditations. He wrote, When you first rise in the morning, tell yourself, I will encounter busybodies, ingrates, the arrogant, the dishonest, those jealous and antisocial. They are this way because they don't know good from bad. Chapter 4. The fourth practice is memento mori. Remember that you will die. Now, before you click away thinking this is too morbid, hear me out. This isn't about inducing panic or abandoning responsibilities. It's about living a more meaningful life. Take 60 seconds to acknowledge the finite nature of your life. We often live as if we have an endless supply of tomorrows, but the truth is, our time is limited. I keep a simple reminder on my bathroom mirror, a small hourglass that reminds me each morning that time is passing. It's a visual cue to make the most of the present moment. Ask yourself, if today were my last day, would I spend it as I'm planning to? Would you waste time on trivial matters? Would you hold on to grudges or postpone important conversations? This practice isn't about inducing panic or abandoning responsibilities. It's about ensuring your priorities align with what truly matters. It's about injecting a sense of urgency into your life, reminding you that each day is a gift, not a guarantee. When I do this practice, I often realize I've been postponing important conversations or projects. Remembering mortality cuts through procrastination like nothing else. As Seneca wrote, let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing. Chapter 5. The final practice is gratitude, but not the kind you typically hear about. Stoic gratitude has a unique angle. Instead of just listing what you're thankful for, the Stoics practiced negative visualization. This might seem counterintuitive, but it's incredibly effective. Instead of focusing on what you have, take 2 minutes to imagine your life without things you take for granted. Imagine your life without your health. Picture your home empty without the people you love. Think about the lack of basic necessities like running water, food, and shelter. I do this while taking my morning shower. As I feel the warm water, I imagine what life would be like without this simple luxury. When I sit down for breakfast with my family, I visualize the table with empty chairs. This practice doesn't make you anxious or sad, quite the opposite. It creates immediate, genuine appreciation. You realize how much abundance already exists in your life. You begin to see the everyday miracles that you've become numb to. Epictetus, who was born a slave, taught, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Outro. These 5 practices take less than 15 minutes combined, but they create a mental framework that can transform your entire day. The view from above gives perspective. Premeditatio malorum builds resilience. Morning journaling clarifies your values. Memento mori sharpens your priorities. And Stoic gratitude grounds you in appreciation. Start with just one practice. Try it for a week. See how it affects your days. Then gradually add others as they begin to feel natural. The Stoics understood something profound. We can't control what happens in our day, but we can control how we prepare for it. If you found value in this, please subscribe to Stoic Brain for more practical ancient wisdom. And in the comments, let me know which of these practices resonates most with you. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius said, when you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. This is Johor from Stoic Brain. Until next time, live with virtue.